Okay, so you can see me now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let's see. All right, well, I just started. This is my second live. Obviously, you guys can see this is a weak point for me. So we'll keep getting better. Um, every Saturday, the second Saturday of every month is gonna be my time to come and chat with you guys, and to either I will have a topic about something that I want to talk about, but I'll just let the conversation flow as it flows. Um, so today I really want to talk about my fall and winter luxury wish list and this wish list saving challenge that I have. So I know that a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people look at wanting to buy luxury or luxury items as a bad thing. First, I just want to say that when it comes to luxury, everybody has their own idea of what luxury means for them. So, whatever that means for you, that's completely fine. Just stick with that same definition. But the reason why luxury, or I just tend to like items that are more luxurious. It's not like something that I intentionally do. Also, one of the things that are important to me in the clothing that I wear is that the fiber content is natural fibers. And so, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, for whatever reason, in this particular, the way society is now, a lot of those items are more expensive than synthetic items, than a polyester item, or something that is has mixed fiber contents. But if you want something like wool, cashmere, leather, suede, these particular alpaca, camel, like these fiber contents are typically more expensive. And I'm 34. In December, I'll be 35. And there have been things that I've wanted to purchase, but I always let how expensive it is get in the way. I'm like, oh, well, it's too expensive. Well, it's $1,000. That's too expensive. But if my bills are paid, if I'm saving for the things I need to be saving, then why can't I purchase that? The reason why I can't is because of either my limiting mindset, which is typically what it is, and my lack of discipline. So, one, for whatever reason, some people feel like maybe they don't deserve luxury items. And depending upon how you were raised, what your influences were, what you've been exposed to, if you think about how you think about things that are more expensive, you might realize I've been conditioned to feel a certain way about things that are more expensive, or people who spend money on things that are more expensive. Sometimes it could be very judgmental, or maybe you might even look up to these people. It just depends upon, you know, how you were raised. I would say for me, the way I was raised is very much a balance. I think my dad's side of the family was very much more, many of them were more frugal, more, even if you had the money, don't spend it, like save it for something else. You could always be using your money better. Like, why would you buy something that's expensive? More of like a chastising kind of mindset. And there is one cousin that I have that I think her and her family, they set a different standard. They were more into things that were expensive. And, they would save for certain things. They would budget for certain things. It was just a different mindset and mentality. And so I think that helped me have a different mindset and mentality. And then also, I would say on my mom's side of the family, I have an aunt, and she and I are super close. And she was always into luxury items and fashion. And she's actually been on my channel before. If you look at some of my older videos, we've done some videos together. And so I would say her being in my life also shaped, how I view luxury items and things that are more expensive. It was never where you sacrifice paying the more important things to have these items, but you budget, you save, you plan. And so because of that, even my mother, there were certain things she wanted. I remember there was this queen size bed that my mom wanted, and it was expensive. And so some people were like, "Oh, I wouldn't spend that much on a bed. It's so expensive, blah, 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 blah." But she saved that money and she got that bed. And she has that bed to today. And it's a gorgeous, I don't know if it's a king size bed or queen size bed, but it's gorgeous. Metal, woods, leathers. This bed is amazing. Now imagine if she would have let her limiting beliefs or someone else's limiting belief or judgment stop her from having this bed that she loves, that she adores. So because of that, I've decided I'm not going to allow myself to have limiting beliefs in regards to the things that I would like to purchase. And I know that, like I said, might be for some people when you tell them how much you spend on the item, it's like, I wouldn't spend that much on an item. And that's fine because, everybody can spend their money on what they want to spend it on. But again, luxury, that means it's something that I'm not doing all the time, but it's an occasional treat to myself because I work hard. And I've been thinking about what kind of wardrobe I want to have. And when I look at my wardrobe in my 40s and in my 50s, I want to actually have things to collect. There are people who collect mugs every place they go or t-shirts. I don't know if you guys have like the grandparents that always get those t-shirts. Someone from Jamaica loves you, or someone who visited Jamaica loves you, something like that. Some people collect cars, art. There's so many different things that people collect. But I want to be a collector of wardrobe items and pieces that I enjoy and will wear for years to come. The things that I buy now at 34, many of them I want to be wearing when I'm 40 or when I'm even 44. So I think about that. So I'm going to share some of the items that I'm thinking about. I have a wish list of items and I'm going to share that. I think there's one other person in this chat. I'm like on live stream this time through YouTube and I'm not really sure how it's coming out because quite honestly, I can't see any comments. This is my first time using live stream. I'm not good at technology, to be quite honest with you all. When it comes to, yeah, I'm just not good at technology. So for all I know, this might not even be actually recording. But today's wine is from the company Oliver. I don't know if you can see it. It's not, they're obviously not sponsored, but this is their blueberry Moscato. And I had their cherry Moscato from Sam's. And so when I saw this the other day, I want to say I was in Food Lion. And I'm like, ooh, I like their cherry Moscato. Let me try their blueberry Moscato. And what I like about it is that it's not completely sweet. It's definitely, I would say, in the mid-range. Like it's not too dry, but it's not overly sweet. But it still has some nice fruity flavors. And this is a blueberry flavor. Now, I do think it's good. I just wanted a little bit more blueberry flavor. But it is really good. It's refreshing. Very good. It has like a little bit of tartness, which I like. So I'm gonna see if I can share my screen and show some of the items that I'm thinking about purchasing. Well, my wish list items. Okay. So we're gonna start off with this soft This is a turtleneck dress. from Soft Goat. Now, this is a company that I found that has a lot of cashmere items, and I love sweater dresses. Sweater dresses are my favorite clothing item, especially dresses in general are my favorite clothing item. I am a dress girl. Even today on this live, I'm wearing a black midi long sleeve mock neck dress. But this Soft Goat dress, this grayish color, is 100% cashmere. And I just think that this is going to be so sumptuous and soft and cozy. And I love the way it looks. I love the knit. So I'm just like, this is going to be something I can wear in my wardrobe for years to come. I can be 34 and wear this, or I can be 44 and wear this. So I like this color, the grayish. And this is one of the items that I'm thinking about that's on my wish list. It's $645. So that is indeed an expensive dress. But I like it. It's something that I would like to purchase. So we'll see. Now, another item that I like that I want to purchase is gonna be this. A lot of us, I wouldn't say a lot of us, but I like what they call Scandi style. So this is a brand by Malene Berger, and they are a Danish brand. And so this Trulum wool coat has been living rent free in my brain since I've seen it. There's several different colorways. They come in gray, black, red. There's even a camel color, but I really want this gray. I just love this. The way it flows, the shawl collar. It's just, do you see this construction and the details? Look at this. Oh, I love this so much. And for where I live in the United States. I live in North Carolina. And where I live in North Carolina gets cold, but not necessarily so cold where I need to bundle up a lot. So I like this. It says that it's a classic wool blend coat. It fits loosely, allows you to layer underneath your clothing. It's a long line. Like I said, the shawl collar. I love the details. Give me details. Give me construction. I love it. Clean lines, and it's 100% wool. And so I definitely, like I said, I like the natural fibers. I like the fiber content is important to me. And when it comes to a coat, it's especially important for me when it comes to a coat to make sure that the coat is mainly wool or alpaca or just something warm. Cashmere, I cannot deal with a coat being mainly polyester, but it's $650, or it's mainly polyester, but it's $1,000. Oh no, you won't catch me like that. Like, that's just not gonna work for me. That is not gonna work for me. Um, let's see. I'm gonna share another item. Okay, so I like these boots from Alaya. When the fall winter 2024 even came out, I really like these boots. I didn't know that they were gonna come in different colorways. I mean, different, not different colorways, but different sizes. That there was gonna be in over the knee high boot, and the low boot. But I want the low boot. I like this low boot. It's a heel. I like the nice little knot or bow, as I say, on the front. This is definitely leather. This is 100% lambskin, and it's a good heel height. So this is a 90 mm heel. I think that's close to, I know that's at least 3 inches. And so I love that. We have some height, but we're not necessarily like sky high, just the details. And this is a classic. This boot is black, so it's classic in that sense. But this is simple. But this again is a boot that I could wear for years to come. This is the low boot in lambskin. It's $1,690. And so this is also an item that I'm thinking about in regards to um, my luxury wish list. I don't know. For some reason, I can post. I don't see people's comments. I know there's two people on the live stream with me. So, hi, Stylist. Thanks for coming. Despite my technical difficulties, I'm not good at technology at all. And it's funny because a lot of people in my personal life think that just because I'm in my 30s, I'm so good with technology. No, I'm trash. Pure trash. Oh, Yvonne, you like the coat? Yes, I love the coat. Thank you so much. What's on your wish list? I do want to hear some things. Do you have anything on your wish list, Yvonne? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right as well. That's a pretty name, Yvonne. I like that. Let's see. Let me show you some other items. Now this I have on my I'm gonna be honest. I have this. Oh, you said you can't afford the coat, but you do love it. Well, you know what? One of the things that I want to do is I want to do a luxury saving challenge. And so I talked about it in one video and then I put it on my community page. But then I decided, you know what, I want to do a live about it because I think it would be fun if many of us save for a luxury item. And you can set the price point, whatever that is for you. You know, I don't know everyone's financial circumstance, but for me, I set a goal. I don't know if you were at the beginning of this live, Yvonne, but I set a goal that by January I'm gonna buy one luxury item. So the items that I'm showing you are some things that are on my wish list that I would like, and I'm not gonna have anything over $2,000 on there. So the goal is by January. But even if I don't get anything on this list, which I think I will though, but if I don't get anything by January, then I will just extend it to another time. But I just, I don't think there's anything wrong with um dupes. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. And I do always say to buy the best quality that you can afford because I think that that's what all of us should do. No one should um I don't think anyway. Now we're all adults here, so I no judgment. But I don't think anyone should go broke or be in debt just to get an item. I don't personally think that. And so that's the reason why I want to save, like do a luxury saving challenge so that you can have at least one luxury item in your wardrobe. And like I said, that could be whatever item you want. You can even set the amount that you don't go above. But this is a challenge that I'm doing for myself. So I thought it would be cool for you guys, the stylettes, to do it as well. I mean, of course you don't have to, but I just thought it would be fun. And then like maybe the live that I do in January, we can share together like what we were able to save for. Let's see, it's September now. It's gonna be October. So October, November, December, that's 3 months. So in 3 months, I'm gonna see what I can save, and then I'm gonna buy one of the items on my list. So I'm gonna give myself 3 months, and we'll see what happens. So far, I saved $400. So we'll see. I'll just keep going. But Yvonne, I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you love the coat. Apparently, we have similar style, girl. Let's see. Let me go share something else that I like. Now, these heels, if you are into fashion, you're a style girl, which we all are here. Manolo Blahnik, these Maycells I've seen them in so many different colorways, but this season they came out with this blue colorway, and blue is my favorite color. And it's blue velvet. I just cannot get over. They are $895. They're called the Maycell. And I'm gonna be honest. So my husband and our anniversary is in January, and I put this on my wish list. But just in case I don't get it, which I don't know what he's gonna get, I put several items on my wish list. Um, so my husband and I, we give each other anniversary wish lists, and we have several different items, different price points, and then we each buy each other one item on that list. So I put things like this. I've put other things, but these shoes are so nice. And this to me is so cute for like the date nights, or that I don't want to wear like super high heels, but I want to have a little heel. And maybe the days where you don't have anything taxing to do, but you want to have a little bit of elevation. You might not want to wear sky high heels, but you do want to have a little bit of heel. Oh, you love the road. Girl, I love the road. Look, let me tell you something, Yvonne. I am you, you are me. We are one, girl. I love the row, but they do have super expensive things. That's definitely not in my tax bracket. Maybe one day it will be, but as of now, their coats, they are drool worthy. But they are, at this point, many of them, the ones that I like, are at least, what, 3,000 plus? You have a coat that you bought 5 years ago that's close to 600. Yes, exactly. And you still have that coat. So that's why I'm like, yes, we we can do it. We can save and get something, that we like. I mean, but I feel you on the road, girl. That's why the road is not on here. Because I'm like, at this point, I don't want to push it too much. So anything greater than 2000, your girl won't be able to do at this moment. But hey, there's growth. Years later on my channel, we both might be in that tax bracket. Who knows, Javon? We don't know. We don't know what's in store. Let me see. I think I do have like one other item. Oh no, that's not true. I have two other items. So two other items, and then you know what? I want to talk about Rosie Huntington Whiteley and this collaboration that she did with Wardrobe NYC. So there's a clothing brand Co, and I love them. And to me, they are similar to the Row, but at a lower price point. They're still expensive. Don't get me wrong, because you see how expensive this cardigan is, but they're not like 3,000 plus for just about everything. But this hourglass cardigan is a tweed knit. So this is cashmere and tweed. If we look at the details, which again, like I said, I always look at the fiber content. So this is 68% wool, 29% cashmere, 3% nylon. But this will keep you warm. So for this $1,295 price point with the wool and the cashmere, this is over 80%, over 50% of fibers that will actually keep you warm. So to me, it's worth it. But look at this, not just that, but look at the construction. Hourglass, I like things that, give me more of a shape, a knit. I'm more of a cardigan girl than a blazer girl. Not that I don't like blazers, but 9 times out of 10, I would grab for a cardigan over a blazer. That's probably an unpopular opinion because I know most people die by the blazer, but I love a good cardigan, especially if it's a long cardigan like a duster. So this I really like. I like the way it fits. There are some matching tweed pants, but I don't want the pants. And then this also comes in a brown colorway, but I want the green one. This is how the brown looks. But they're both so drool worthy, I think. I like them both. Oh, you love the shoes? Yes, Yvonne. Like I said, I knew we had similar style. I knew it. I knew it. Now I'm just gonna show one more item that's on my wish list, and then we're gonna get to talking about Rosie Huntington Whiteley's collection that she did with Wardrobe NYC. I did a video on my channel previously breaking down the style analysis of Rosie Huntington Whiteley because she's someone whose style I really like. If I had to change anything about her style to align more with mine, I would say more color and a little bit of prints and patterns. And you might be like, really, girl, you don't even have a print or pattern on now. But I do like the occasional print and pattern. Yes, tweed is always good. Ex- you know what, Yvonne? People don't think enough about that. I don't think. Meaning, like when I talk to a lot of my friends, I really don't have that many friends that are really like into style and fashion. Many of them they dress cute actually. They do. Many of my friends dress cute, but they're not as into it as I am. Some don't even um really like shopping, but they, want to look presentable. And then amongst my friend group, a lot of my friends are kind of like, oh, D, she always got the expensive stuff, but not in a bad way. My friends know, like, that's just my personality. Um, so it's not bad, but people sometimes don't think about the care that they take of their items, like you're saying, Yvonne. So I always look at that. There's a label in clothing that has the care instructions, whether it be to dry clean, hand wash, low, no tumble dry. So I pay attention to all of those. So we on this care of your clothing is so important. And especially if you, well, really just in general, I don't care what item it is. There's some items I've gotten from H&M that I still have to this day and I bought years ago, but that's because I take care of my items. Same thing with Zara. I don't shop at H&M and Zara as much, but I mean, if I like an item and I still have it, and it's gonna be in my wardrobe, I'm still gonna wear it. But when I was younger, I didn't really care as much about like the fiber content of items. That really wasn't, I would say, like a focus for me then. I just wanted it if it looked cute, then I'm all for it. But as I get older, like I said, I really want to hold on to my clothing and different accessories. And so because of that, I have to invest into things that have um, better fiber content. And if you notice on my channel, I don't really have a lot of hauls, and partly because of that. Because, well, number one, I like to be intentional about what I buy and really think. And for me, it just takes a minute to think like, will I really wear this? How many times will I wear this? Then sometimes I might see an item I like, but maybe the fiber content is not what I want. It's not a natural fiber. And so everything in my wardrobe is not natural fibers. But my goal is for my wardrobe to 85 to 90% be that. That's just my particular goal. I'm sure you guys have your own style goals for your wardrobe, like your own boundaries, what you would do, what you won't do. That'll be interesting. Let me know. What are some of your like I would say style boundaries? What's important for you when it comes to style and like building your wardrobe? So let's see. The last item is an item from Brandon Maxwell. I love a good shirt dress. And this is the Vera shirt dress in blue stripe. It's $1,695. And I don't typically wear mini dresses that often, but something has gotten into me, I guess it's fall and winter, where I want to add like a little sex appeal. And I'm going to do it by wearing some minis. And minis, even though I'm going to wear the minis, I'm either going to wear a mini with a heel that's a lower heel, or minis with some over the knee boots, or a mini with some tights. So because I don't want to be, I still try to be modest. So, but yes, I just enjoy this so much. It buttons down. It's lightweight. I like the stiff cuffs. It's just all around. I just like this. The pattern, the print, the blue and white. It's a classic. Now, this is not a major pattern, it's stripes, but I just like the way it looks. Love it. I really do. So, yes, a stylish grandmother. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what? I have three grandmothers, Yvonne. So I have um a maternal grandmother, which lives in Georgia. I'm tripping. My maternal grandmother lives here with me in North Carolina. I just talked to her yesterday. My paternal grandmother lives in Georgia. And then I have another paternal grandmother that lives in Georgia. I have a stepdad. And so I have three grandmothers. My grandmother I still look at as my grandmother. And so I have three grandmothers. And so I love that you have things that your grandmother got you because she's stylish. You know what? H&M has been coming with some fire pieces too. There was okay. So there's this clutch. It's an oxblood clutch. It's sold out now. It's huge. Yeah, I don't even think it's on the website. Maybe they restocked. I don't know, but it is fabulous from H&M. They had a really good drop. I hope you got some of those pieces, Yvonne, and anybody else watching. I hope you guys were able to get some of those things. Yes, thank you. I love a shirt dress. A white button down and a shirt dress are chef's kiss. To me, classics that you can build and mold to your style since they are basics. Okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about is Rosie Huntington Whiteley's collection with Wardrobe NYC. So I'm going to pull it up. So I follow Wardrobe NYC and I follow Rosie Huntington Whiteley. And I think this is a pretty good collaboration for her because if you know her style is very much basics, natural fiber contents, nice structured blazers, um, just nice basics. Basics but elevated basics. And the structure and everything is on point. So I think this is a pretty cool collection. Now, it's expensive because Wardrobe NYC is an expensive brand in general. But then, of course, Rosie's adding her touch to certain things. So I'm not buying these items, but I just thought it would be cool to talk about because, as a woman into style, do we have to buy everything we talk about or that we find interesting? No, we don't. So, as I sip my wine, I'm gonna share it in just a moment. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. So good. What are you guys drinking? Are you guys drinking anything? Or even eating any snacks while you're watching this live stream? Okay, so this is Rosie Huntington Whiteley / Wardrobe NYC. And uh first off, let's just say they have a 4-piece wardrobe and an 8-piece wardrobe. Now like I said, the price point is sobering to say the least. But the thing is, even though I just talked about how I'm not a blazer girl, this blazer dress is pretty sickening. I really like this. Look at these shoulders. Now I think I have larger shoulders. Maybe you guys might disagree. I don't know. So I don't know how I feel about really super defined shoulders, but it does add a nice structure to the garment, which is important. It says double breasted. I like the way the pockets lay on the dress. And it's a black blazer dress. So you could wear this. And let's just say you're like, oh, I think that wearing this as a dress is too much for me. You can wear some leggings with this black leggings and some nice boots, or you can wear a long maxi skirt. You can wear a variety of things with this if you're like, oh no, that's too much for me. So this is 100% wool and the lining is 100% viscose. So it is 100% wool. And like this says, it's a sculptural silhouette that enhances your natural shape. Love that. Like I just talked about the the statement shoulders. It talks about the engineering darts. That's important because that gives you the structure that you want. A collarless neckline and double breasted. I love double breasted. Double breasted blazers are always the thing. Like, look at this up close. All these buttons, the structure, the darting right here that they're talking about. Ooh. So yes, so that's even yeah, look at the back. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's yeah, that's pretty dope. I gotta say. But I mean I'm not surprised. It's Rosie. It is Rosie. So are we surprised? No, we're not. Now let's see. Let's keep going down. As far as bodysuits, I don't know. I do love bodysuits. But I don't know about these this like fishnet bodysuit. Or they call it the web bodysuit. Hmm, that's a little much for my taste. But I know that some people will love that. So that's there if that's something you want. Now this sculptured skirt, I love this. I know it's just again a simple black skirt. But again, I'm 34, but I could wear this at 44 and it not be a problem. This the length, the way it fits over your body, and it sculpts. So it what shape you already have, it just works with it. It just lays over smoothly. I love that it is nice and fitted, but you have a split in the back so you can walk and you're not walking like a geisha. You know what's so funny is I wore this skirt once while my husband and I were dating, and it was so long and fitted, but it didn't have that split in the back. So I was walking like a geisha, and he was laughing at me the whole time. But it was really funny. So I mean, I can't blame him. But yes, black skirt. You can wear this anytime. Let's see what the fiber content is. Now this it says that it's a mix of polymade and wool. It's 47% wool. So that is interesting. It's a wool blend, but again, we have our darts. Like I said, a back vent or split for movement. So I don't know. We'll see. At a price point of $850, is that worth it? Who knows? I'm not sure. Only you can decide. Let's see what else she has in her wardrobe. Oh, well, then we have a knit dress. That's a mini. And it's not blazer. Now, I do like the structure of this. I just imagine this with a nice like statement belt. This is cute. And I said I was trying to wear more minis this fall and winter season, but I don't know at 1,200. Let's see what the fiber content is, because I always look at the fiber content. Oh, viscose and polyester. It's a no for me. Nope, nope, nope. Lycra. Yeah, so it has drop shoulders, contour body, and voluminous crop sleeve. But I do like the silhouette and the structure that was created. Now, the last thing we're going to look at is a coat, because Rosie is known for her coats. So here is a coat. Now, normally, if it was Rosie, even though she wears black, I'm surprised she didn't do a camel coat as well. But this, again, looks like just a regular capsule wardrobe and, just one color, very monochrome. A lot of people love wearing all black. So if that is your zhuzh, now this coat is $2,500. So definitely hefty price tag. What we have been talking about. I love the lapels. the belt. I like the structure and shape of it. But I do think that you can get a coat that has a similar feel for a different price point. 100% virgin wool, 100% viscose. So that is the collection with Rosie Huntington Whiteley. That looks like a power suit for women. Can your husband afford that? You know what, Swanya Baker? Actually, no. But the fortunate thing about that is that I buy the majority of my clothing. He does buy me some items though because he's so sweet like that. And he's actually into style as well. So he'll buy me certain items. But I buy the majority, more than the majority of my clothing. I would say 90%. And he fills in the other 10, which I so appreciate. Oh, a pencil. Oh, yeah, that is a pencil skirt. You know what? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know about that pencil skirt, but I like the way it looks. It looks so nice. Oh, that's your style, Yvonne? Okay. Oh, yeah. You could do a knit tee. Yeah, it's a pencil skirt. So I really like her. Oh, we're sweet. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. That's sweet. So I really like this whole collection. But you know what I think I might do? I'm not sure because I don't want to say something and then not do it. But I'm going to look for some items that are similar to this Rosie Huntington Whiteley's collection, but for um, a little bit more affordable, but see if we can keep the same quality as in the still good fiber content. And that is going to be hard because these particular items have the craftsmanship behind it. You see the darting, you see the fiber content that's being used, the structure that's created. So that might be a challenge. But for some of these items, I might do that. I don't know if that's something you guys will be into or not. But for some of the items, I'm going to look for something like that. So before I go, I do want to say that there are some other things that I enjoy that still are related to style, but they're not like clothing or accessories. And that is skincare and fragrance. So I love to talk about fragrances. Like I'm getting into fragrances. Oh, you like that plan, Yvonne? Okay. So I'll have to do that, and I'll figure out exactly how to do it with certain items. But I like fragrances. I've been getting more into fragrances and skincare. So of course my skin is not perfect, but I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup when I create my videos. I'm sure you guys noticed that. And I also don't wear makeup in my everyday life. I will wear makeup if it's a special occasion or event like a wedding, or like I wore makeup, for my wedding, obviously. But I'm just not a makeup girl. And there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. I don't judge anyone for that. I think everyone has different beauty ideals, and there's nothing wrong with you wearing makeup. But I don't know. I really don't care about it like that. But I do care about skincare. So I want to do some videos about skincare. And when I do, it's going to be like a bonus video. I'm not going to replace my style content because I'm a style girl, a fashion girl, number one. I honestly don't think that I ever change about me. I think that I will be 50 and still love fashion. I don't think that will ever change. That's probably been the most consistent interest in my life is fashion and style. So, and I do want to talk some about fragrances. I really enjoy fragrance, and my husband and I have been getting into fragrances, niche fragrances, but some designer fragrances, probably over like the past 2 years. And so he's obsessed, really. He really is obsessed. I'm not as obsessed, really, but I do have some fragrances that I really like, and I'm into like adding more to the collection. So I will be doing some videos like that. Maybe like once a month doing a skincare video and once a month a fragrance video. Speaking of fragrances, I also like candles, but I mean, I'm not gonna do a whole video about candles. But do you guys like candles? I have a candle right here burning. I'm gonna show you which kind. I've talked about it before, but I will show it if you can see it. This is from Veluspa. It's Blonde Tobacco, and it smells so good. It's like a perfect fall fragrance, but not something that's like a pumpkin spice or gingerbread or anything like that. But it has some musk. It's um it's sweet, but not overly sweet. It has some spice. I I love this candle. And I'm thinking about there's some other candles that I want. There's this company Nest New York, and they have a plum candle. So that came out. That's come out. That's been out for a couple of years, but I never purchased it. They say it's a gourmand, so we will see. I like that. It's plum. It has some brown sugar, some rum. So I want to try that candle. Also, they have one that says pistachio. It's pistachio and fig. I think that could be really good too. Oh, you love Amouage brand perfumes? Ooh. Oh, you know what? Let me look. Let me Google that really quick and see if it's the brand that I'm thinking of, Yvonne. Oh yes, I've definitely heard of them. Definitely, because they have this fragrance reflection man that my husband likes by Amouage. I need to check out their fragrances. Maybe next time I go to Neiman, I'm gonna have to look up which one is your favorite scent. What's your favorite scent, Yvonne, so I can check it out? Oh, I see they have the Guidance 46, Reflection Woman. Oh, I don't know. I've heard of Reflection Man. My husband likes Reflection Man. I didn't know they have a Reflection Woman. Honor Woman. Love Delight. Ooh, and that's a new drop. Okay, I'm gonna be going down. Oh, you have Guidance. Okay, let me see the notes. Oh, floral amber. Okay, I like those. I like floral amber fragrances. Okay, the notes. Top notes: a pear, frankincense, hazelnut. Ooh, hazelnut. That's sounds like that'll be good for the fall. Saffron, rose, jasmine, sambuck, osmanthus, sandalwood, vanilla. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna have to try this next time I go to Neiman Marcus. I'm not gonna see if they have it. Oh, it's 25% oil concentration. Okay, so it'll probably last even longer on the skin. Okay, so now I have to do my homework, Yvonne. I'm gonna have to see if I can find Guidance. Now that you brought it to my attention, I'm gonna have to look and see what other fragrances I like. Man, I've had so much fun today in this live talking with you guys. And thank you so much for coming, Yvonne and the Soanya Baker. And it's my goal to do lives every Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. So the last Saturday of every month at 5 o'clock to do a live and to talk with you guys. Oh, your next purchase will be Honor. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up too. Like I said, tonight my husband and I we're gonna go down a rabbit hole, Yvonne, with these fragrances. So yes, every the last Saturday of every month at 5 o'clock, I will be going live. I want to chit chat with you. I want to know like what you wanted to buy, what you're enjoying. Maybe even if it's an oldie but goodie, like either it be a fragrance or a clothing item or shoes, whatever it is that you've enjoyed recently or that you've had for years, let me know. So I'm gonna go because Saturdays is also my date night. So I have to go get cute. So I enjoyed talking with you guys, and I will hopefully, my next video will be out next Saturday. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you haven't watched my previous fall content, please make sure that you do. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next live the end of October. Hopefully, I will have it down pack. I think each live I'm getting better. I hope you guys agree. So next live, the end of October. Hopefully, I'll have it better, and you won't be like looking at a black screen for the first couple of minutes. So I apologize for that. But anyway, it's been great talking with you guys. I will see you guys later.